A good early evening or good late afternoon, YouTube. This is Kaylin String coming at you with a little bit of a taste test. I decided to do this as a standalone video. So these, all 5 of these Polish cracker packs plus this Paté are the ones that I got from Delicious, sent straight from Poland, along with that mug that I will be using when I resume my reviews. I'm still not able to do that yet because I have to wait again for some more finish work to be done in my apartment, but I figured I'm going to go ahead and open up these crackers. Now these two here, the SU1, the darker one, and then the SU2, the lighter color, we are all familiar with. A few reviewers have seen these new SU3s, and these have a fruit flavor, and these have English on them where these don't. And then these SU4s have a beef flavor, and then not in the SU series are these additional ones that I also want to go ahead and open up. So I'm going to go ahead and open up all of these packets. Some of these are broken, but we'll just have to deal with that. I'll find the best one out of the packets with the broken ones. Yes, it is noisy. It looks like all of these. Oh, here's a. There we go. This one is a complete one. Now I'm going to open up these new ones. I'm glad that the Polish Ration packers are going with some new flavors just to change things up. Add a little bit of variety into the rations. Looks like I'm not going to get a good one out of here. These are all broken, but you'll still get the idea. So this is the fruit one. Remember, these came all the way from Poland. They got handled by the USPS, so you know what happens with that. And I'm using this old TV tray, which I've started reviewing on before I got the table that I currently use. So that table is currently out of position and it's got stuff on it. So this is the lightest out of all of these. So this is probably a white flour. I'm going to look to see if there's any English on here. No English on here, but that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and taste. I know what these two, but I'm still going to take a bite of each one in order. So this is the darker one. See, it's even darker than, on the underside. These have a more toasted flavor. The caraway is definitely present. Now I'm going to take one of the SU2. This one tastes more like a white cracker, so this is probably the whole wheat type. I got some water off to my right, so I'm just going to take a drink of that. Now this is the fruit one. It definitely smells like raisin. And there you can see the dark specks, which are most likely raisin. Very sweet. So this would be closer to a cookie. I mean, it has closer to like a grape jelly flavor than a dried raisin. I'm just going to take another drink. Cleanse the palate. Now the SU4, which is the beef flavor. It looks very similar to this one, maybe slightly lighter in color. I can smell the beef bouillon. I can taste it. There's a bit of an onion, maybe garlic in there. But it definitely smells and tastes like beef bouillon. Just drinking out of my Camel bottle. Now this one here is an added bonus that he threw in. This looks definitely like a white cracker. There is no caraway in this one. It's closer to a saltine. And it's quite nice. I hope these are also included in Polish rations. And this is a chicken pate that he sent along. In the letter says he doesn't want me to eat these dry. Well, I just did, because I wanted to get the flavor of each one of these. There we go. I have my slider open, so I apologize for any extraneous noise that you may be hearing. I'm just putting the lid off to the side. I'm going to go ahead and take a taste of this, just scooping it up with this cracker here. It's very smooth, almost butter-like consistency. Definitely chicken flavor. Now these two here make a good pair. Now I'm going to dip this one into the pate. The caraway comes through the chicken flavor. Also, these are a little bit thinner than the SUs. Just notice that. Now I'm going to do the same with this one. I'm not going to dip the fruit biscuit into that pate because that's more like a dessert type. But I will dip this beef flavor one in. Actually, I like that. The chicken flavor from the pate kind of cuts through the strong flavor of the seasonings that was used in this one, but you can still taste it, so it didn't overpower it. Again, this one makes a good dessert biscuit. Very crunchy, very fresh. All of these, even these two, are still very fresh because they're still used in Polish rations. But now there are some additional ones for variety. And there's nothing wrong with that. Again, I want to thank Delicious, my Polish brother, for sending these to me. I'm going to put the link to his channel down below so you can go check him out. He finds rations that are hard for us to get here in the U.S. and probably equally hard for Canadians to get. And he finds some other unique things that are just fun to explore when it comes to rations and food. And he also makes an awesome beef jerky too. Anyway, thanks for watching and catch you on the flip side.